Hey, welcome in. I'm Blue, and it's been about 6 months since I last opened and drawn some blind box dolls. I actually have a few dolls on pre-order, but they're not expected to be here for a while, so I decided to pick up some other dolls that I've had my eye on. Today, we're opening 4 blind box dolls from the Neo Eden brand. I got 1 box from the Eve Lena Dream Paradise series, and 3 boxes from the Light Nightmares Twin series. By the way, I got these off Kikagoods website, and if you're interested in grabbing them or anything else off the Kikagoods website, use my code PotatoBlu10 for 10% off your purchase. I'm not sponsored to make these videos. I buy all these dolls with my own money. I just love dolls, and I love using Kikagoods to get them. Anyway, let's open our first box. Starting off with the Evelina series. This series is actually based around Neo Eden's character, Evelina, and what she imagines she might grow up to be someday. I absolutely adore imagining different AUs for characters, and this is so the vibe of this doll line. Okay, so as y'all know, if you don't know, it's okay, but I usually choose blind boxes where I wouldn't mind getting any of the dolls. I feel like it's safer that way, so you'll always get a doll that you like instead of trying to pull for a specific doll and getting super disappointed. Sorry, Vanilla.
Oh, who is you?
But my favorites of this box are Tide, and my blue bias is showing here, but I'm also going with Treatment. And of course, the Hidden. The Hiddens in this series are so gorgeous. I'd die if I pulled one of them. Now, let's get this box open and let's see who's inside. Anyway, let's get this box open. And it's Tide. Here is everything in the box. Now, let's get a closer look. Starting with the really neat lenticular character card. Next is a booklet showing us the size of our doll, items that come in the box, and how to remove or adjust the eyes. We also have her outfit in this plastic baggie. And finally, our doll, featuring some additional hands, posable bare feet, and an adorable shark friend. Really quick, I want to show you guys this packet of extra joints and an eye key. The eye key is used to move the eyes in a position that you would prefer, so you can have your doll looking up, down, to the side, or however you want with this key. Now, let's get a good look at this doll. Tide is so adorable. I love her face. I think it's really fun that they went for red eyes. It really adds a nice pop of color. So Tide is an MJD, which means she's a mechanical jointed doll, kind of like your typical action figure. The main issue with her is that her head does pop off if you move her neck joint a bit too far back or too far forward. Other than that, the rest of her joints are really snug and she poses quite well. She can also stand on her own. Her range of motion is pretty good, and I love that there's little hearts underneath the soles of her shoes. I think that's so cute. Here we have Tide's little shark friend. They have a little bow tie, super proper little guy. He's a bit scuffed, but I love him. He gets a pass. Here's Tide's moon jelly hat. It's semi-transparent, and I am so obsessed with it. I wish I had a hat like this. Cool thing about this hat is that it fits on Tide's head really snug, so you don't need any sticky tack. And here Tide is all dressed up. I adore her outfit. I love the way she looks. She is definitely giving jellyfish ocean vibes, and I adore her. I'm so glad I was able to get her. Let me know what you guys think about Tide. And now it's time for our first chibi speed paint. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me read Tide's little description on the website. They perceived each other's presence in the turbulent tide. In the initial time and space, there are only blue and water and each other. I love them! They're so cute! So I did have some trouble trying to get a chibi-ish vibe, so I just went for it, especially since this is the only Eve Lena doll that we have for this video. And of course, I had to add our little shark friend. I was trying to do a bunch of things with this with this drawing. It kind of got weird in the middle, so I just went back to how I normally do rendering and stuff, and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. The colors are a little funky, but I like the overall vibes. It feels like you caught them in the middle of their daily swim, and they're just having fun. They're just chilling out, and I love that. I love that for them. And that's our first chibi done. Now, let's open our first box of the Light Nightmare Twin series. I was so excited for these dolls to be restocked. I missed out on the initial pre-order, so I'm glad I was able to grab these. All the dolls in this series are just so cute, and they're 1/8 scale, so these dolls are taller than the previous box we opened. Okay, I really want energy or emotion. Phantom's cute, and I really do like prayer. And of course, if I get any of the hiddens, I will explode. Let's get this box open. Our first girl is Healer. Here's everything in the box. Starting off with this really adorable card. I really love Healer's card art. It looks so cute. A snack for later. Here we have the booklet featuring items within the box and the size of our doll. Here is our extra bag of joins and our special eye key. Her outfit baggie. And our doll. And the accessories got a little jumbled up, but that's okay. Let's take a closer look at our doll. If I'm being honest, I didn't really care to pull for healing, but she looks so cute. I love her little shoes, and her face is so adorable. All the dolls in this line have a very unique face and hair sculpt. And because they're MJDs, you could just pop off their hands to replace them. These dolls also feature some magnets on the back because they come with wings. I really love the hair sculpting of this doll. Here is her mini syringe. Despite the dolls being a 1/8 scale size, this syringe is so tiny. I'm scared to lose it. She also comes with this mini pack that latches onto her belt harness. It's so tiny. Here she is all dressed up. She looks so adorable. I do have to note that getting her harness on was a bit difficult, but check out all these cool accessories that she comes with. She comes with a ball cap, 2 extra pairs of hands, and a pair of bare feet. And she's just so adorable. I love her so much, more than I thought I would. I thought she was a little bit basic, but now that I have her, I'm kind of happy that I do. However, there is something I want to talk about with this doll. Her hair. Healing's hair sculpt is the most difficult to take off and put back on because the way her hair curves around her ears is so tight and kind of inconvenient. It took me forever to get the hair back onto her head. So collector beware. Other than that though, she is just so precious and I am very happy to have her. And now we can move on to our speed paint. I decided to go super chibi for these dolls specifically because I want to move on to a bigger piece later. So I decided to just draw them in like cute little poses and I'm really happy with how they turned out. Let me know what you guys think. Let's read Healing's little description on the website. Get ready with ice cream, plush bears, and colorful candy pills. Don't forget to bring a soft heart. Now healing begins. She's so cute! I really adore her, even though her hair gave me a hard time. I think she is adorable. She is the most tedious of the dolls we'll be opening today. Here's our second chibi done. And now let's move on to our next doll. We got Healer, so I'm still really into getting emotion or energy. And we got Emotion! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. She was the one doll I really wanted from this pack. So I am pleased. I am content. And her card is so cute. I love her attitude. Here is her pack of clothes and accessories. Our booklet. And here she is. She has a very bat theme to her. Let's get a closer look. She looks so cute, but I don't know why they put a bag over her body. That's interesting. Anyways, inside the hair, they have a little magnet so they can wear their little hats. Isn't that so cool? And let me remove the hair for you. Much easier than Healing's. Here are her eyes, which you could rotate around with the eye key. Here's how easy it is. Just put it in, move it around a bit, and it just moves. It's super cool. Posability is really great on these dolls. The only issue I ran into with these dolls is that if you bend them a little too far forward, a little too far back, their chest joint pops off. is not super difficult to put back on, but just be aware that posing the chest area is a bit difficult. Emotion has this specific hand pose as well so that she could hold her bag. She also has these platform loafers that I think are so cute. I love them so much. Here is her with her little hat on. And this is her all dressed up. I think she's so adorable. Much easier to put together and take apart. And I just love her vibes. I think she's so fun. I think she's so cool. I'm so happy to have her. And I didn't mention this with healing, but these dolls can stand on their own, which is super, super cool. I love when dolls can do that. But let me know what you guys think of Emotion. And here's the speed paint of our Emotion chibi. I was really grooving with this one. I really like how this one came out. Here is the description on the website for Emotion. Turn the volume up to the max. Note full sugar for the milk tea. The devil is just too greedy. The love you give must be 100%. Super cute! She's very mischievous and silly, and I love that. I love her expression so much. So let me know what you guys think about Emotion and what you guys think about this chibi style. I'm actually really, really happy with it. Third chibi done. And now for our final doll. We got Emotion, we got Healer. I still want Energy or Prayer. Obviously the hiddens. Let's see who we got. Magic. We got Magic. She's so cute. She's so silly. I love her expression so much. Her card art is so gorgeous. I love it. Here is her clothes baggie. She has the most clothes, by the way. Here she is with all of her accessories, which she also has the most accessories. Really tiny accessories as well, which I'm nervous about. But here she is. This is her expression. She has one eye closed, which I think is so cool and interesting. And she has horns already inside of her hair. And so cool. By the way, her ponytail is posable. That's crazy. She's so cute. Here are her gloves in detail. I love that so much. And she has heels. I think she's the only doll in this line that has heels. But because she has heels, she's a little bit more difficult to stand on her own. But I love the stars at the bottom of them. She did come with a little scuff mark, but that's not that big of a deal. Other than that, she's pretty much perfect. And here she is, all dressed up in her little outfit. She had so many little bits and pieces to her outfit, and I adore the way she came out. I also really love her magic staff. I think it's so fun. And her little hat is also attached by a magnet. I also love these little chrome details in her outfit. I think they're so cute, but I'm a sucker for stars, so that's no surprise. But let me know what you guys think of Magic. And finally, our chibi speed paint. It's not until just now, after I'm recording everything, that I realized I've been calling her Magic and not Phantom. Her name is Phantom. But here is the description on the website for Phantom. Diamonds, clubs, hearts, or the Joker. No hesitation in this game. I'll take this beating heart. Ooh, so mysterious, so edgy. I love it. She's super silly. I imagine that she's not that great of a magician. I don't know why. But I think she's really silly. I think she's really fun. And I really love her outfit. I completely forgot to draw her wings in this chibi art. So my bad. But let me know what you guys think. And how much you guys like Phantom. And that's our final chibi. Let me know what you guys think of the chibis in this video. And let's check out all the dolls together. And here are all of our dolls together. I love them so much, but let me know in the comments which one your favorite is. And now, let's go on to our final piece. Okay, so for this piece, I kind of wanted all of them to look like they're all about to go out together and have some fun and just hang out. So they're kind of getting ready, and the only one who's actually ready is Emotion. So she's kind of off in the distance, just waiting for everyone to be finished. I struggled a lot with this piece. It actually ended up taking me over 15 hours to finish this piece. I haven't done a fully rendered drawing in quite a while, especially not one with a background, so this was a bit of a challenge, but I had a lot of fun with it. With these videos and with these challenges, I love being able to push myself to uncomfortable places where I don't have the strongest skills and abilities, but I like trying new things and I love opening dolls, so it's a perfect mix for me. Honestly, it was actually kind of nice to be able to render something fully in such a long time. I haven't actually been drawing that much lately. I've kind of just been away from my tablet and from my tools for a while because I just haven't been feeling it. I've been in a little bit of a burnout, which is kind of been bumming me out. So when these dolls came in, I was like super excited to finally get back to work on something. And it was a nice reminder that I am in fact still an artist and I still love drawing and I love doing things. I love being creative and I love when things are able to spark my creativity. What are some things that help spark your creativity? I could definitely use some opinions and some suggestions. I know a lot of people really like music, some people like watching movies. Recently, I've been really into getting back into anime and reading manga. The one I'm currently reading right now is The Summer That Hikaru Died. And I have been so obsessed. I've been so obsessed with this manga. I am caught up with the Netflix anime. It's so good if you haven't watched it yet. And if you're interested in tragic kind of love stories, then definitely check it out. It is on the creepy psychological horror kind of side. So if you're not interested in that, definitely sit out. But I loved it. I love it so much so far. Anyways, back to the drawing. I love rendering. I love rendering a lot, and I realized while I was working on this drawing specifically how much I love my brushes. I have custom brushes that I've personally made for Procreate. Yes, I did all these pieces in Procreate. I predominantly do all my rendering and stuff on Procreate on my iPad. Most of my animations I do on my desktop on Clip Studio because it's a lot easier to do on there. But a lot of my finished pieces and illustrations are done in Procreate. And on there, I have custom brushes that I made ages ago, and I love them so much. I love how they blend, and I love how they mix. And if you love my brushes and would like to have my brushes, let me know in the comments. I've been debating and thinking about whether or not I want to release them. I don't know if I want to release them, because I don't actually use a lot of brushes, and I actually render everything on kind of a single layer. So I don't know if anybody actually wants my brushes. I only use like 2 to 5 different brushes usually when I'm drawing and rendering and all that. So let me know if you want those. But we're coming to the end of the video, and here is the final piece. This was so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been watching this long, this has been one of the longest doll videos I've made. It's taken me forever to get through this video, but I'm so glad I was able to finish it and share it with you guys. So let me know what you thought of the video, and just a reminder, if you want to get yourself these dolls or anything off of the Kika Goods website, definitely use my code PotatoBlu10 at checkout to get 10% off your order. I am not sponsored in any way. I don't make money via Kika Goods. They don't pay me to do anything like this. I just really like dolls and they inspire me a lot. So if you're interested, definitely use my code. But that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I cannot wait to see you again next time. A big shout out to all my Ko-fi supporters. Thank you so much for all your support. And if you want to become a Ko-fi member, definitely check out the link in my description. But that's everything from me. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.